Posted on.
Kitty, you always have the best lighting.
Hey.
I do?
Yeah.
I'm just sitting right next to a lamp. Maybe that's why.
I have lots of lights in here, but they're daytime lights, and so sometimes they wash me out a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't care.
No.
My lighting in my house is just horrific.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, everybody.
Happy Middle Grade March, everyone. We're here.
Oh, I meant to post on Instagram.
I'm working on that right now. Y'all keep talking.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to share it.
How has everybody been? What have you been reading so far? Let us know all the details. I have not read anything because I am failing at life currently. It's fine. Katie, have you read anything?
I read and finished One Dead Spy. Which is
yeah.
And then I'm halfway through Small Spaces and loving it.
So I'm actually 20% of the way into A Sky Full of Song, which I picked up on our trip.
Oh, cool.
And really, really, really enjoying this so far.
Yeah.
I just haven't gotten very far into it.
Yeah.
Because I'm physically reading it. And
that makes a difference for you, especially because I know you mostly listen.
I mostly do audio, and so physically reading something is a big change for me. But so I'm physically reading that, and I have yet to start an audiobook because I'm addicted to a podcast right now that has like over 100 episodes. So it's a situation. It's fine.
It's just life right now.
It's just life. It's fine.
I love it. I have read 4 books so far, and 3 of them are Middle Grade March, and Middle Grade March. 3 of them are middle grade, and 1 is not. But I loved Rain. Love.
I have that audiobook downloaded.
And I loved this too.
Did you love it? Oh, I love that book so much.
I think I'm giving both of them 4.5. Because I honestly don't think I'll remember them. Like
Insignificant events.
Fabulous in the moment, but they're not on new authentic.
Events in the Life of a Cactus is one that kind of sent me down a YouTube trail of like looking up people that are born with that have no arms and how they function in everyday life. There are a couple of people that have YouTube channels that are like, this is how I get dressed, and this is how I go grocery shopping, and this is how I drive my car, and this is how I do this with no arms. And it's fascinating.
Yeah,
it's absolutely fascinating.
I loved both of the main characters in these 2 books.
Yeah, they're so good.
The main character of here has ASD, is on the autistic spectrum disorder. The choice that she makes at the end of this book was so surprising to me, considering her situation.
It made her cry, guys. Is anybody surprised?
I was like crying. I was legit crying. It was really, really beautiful. And then
you finished it on our trip, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I also read We Still Belong by Christine Day, which I also really enjoyed. So 3 for 3 with middle grade so far this month. I've really enjoyed them. And I'll finish these 2 hopefully tonight. When we're done. Maybe just one of them, either tonight or early tomorrow morning.
Is that Feathers? Ooh, are you liking Feathers?
Yeah. I'm only a little bit into this one, but the audiobook is only like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So it's pretty short. It's a little tiny book, but I think it's going to be really good. And then Elephant in the Garden, I'm also really enjoying, by Michael Pergo. So this one's historical. This one is contemporary. I'm mixing it up.
Getting it going.
Were any of those on your TBR? I don't remember, Krista.
No. Yeah, this one I think I had to do a favorite color.
Okay.
And I like all the blues, but I'm into navy, but I used to love this more teal kind of color down here. I can't forget that I read We Still Belong, so I had to write it on a Post-it. Yeah, this used to be my favorite color, but now I'm more navy. So this is beautiful.
Yeah.
That was on my TBR. I think that's it. But my TBR was like, here are all the books that I want to read. So lots of them.
Yep.
Well, I'm hoping to finish at least one of these tonight because I'm starting a buddy read of this tomorrow. Nowhere
Who are you reading that with?
Michelle, one of my patrons and friends.
That's on my TBR too.
And then I'm also in the middle of African Town. So this is going to get finished soon too.
Are you liking African Town?
Oh man, it's intense.
Is that one's adult though, isn't it? Or is that middle grade?
It's YA.
It's YA.
It's not Middle Grade March, but it's on my pile for soon. I think the goal is to finish most of those by this weekend because I want to do a Newberry weekend.
Okay.
This weekend. I always try to do one weekend. Have
you read the one for this year yet?
Huh?
The Eyes Are Beautiful?
No, that will be one of my...
Impossible?
Yeah, that will be one of them. And then I'll just go through and see what I can find on audio.
Yeah.
And pick
just
a handful.
Get at it.
Yep.
Get it, girl.
Yep.
All right, let's go through some of these comments. What's everybody else doing?
Yeah. Teresa's liking all our books. Hello, Restart.
I have never read any Gordon Corman.
Me either. I can't believe it.
I own like 4 of them because my kids always read the back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that sounds good.
I know. They sound great.
Super popular. Yeah.
He is. I want to get some because I really
He's
think
written over 100 books.
Yeah, I think Fox would really like him. Hey, Fox, do you want to come tell us what you're reading? Do you guys mind if Fox?
Not at all.
Because he is in middle. He is
a middle grade reader. Yeah,
middle grade reader. What are you reading right now?
I'm reading Wonder.
Are you liking it?
Yes.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm. What's the main character's name?
August.
August.
But what is he called?
Augie.
Yep.
Augie.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Does he have any special interests? Is there anything that makes him like that he's really interested in?
What do you like about it so far?
Oh yeah, what do you like about it so far? That's a good question.
Do you feel on the spot?
I don't know.
You like, I know you've told me that you like Augie. You like the character of Augie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I like that he's very special and that he just wants to be a part of humanity because people think that he's weird. I think that he should just be known as another person.
Yeah. He's just a normal kid.
That's great.
Yeah.
Good answers.
That is a good answer.
Pass your test. A+.
Thanks for telling us, Fox.
Okay, you can go.
Thank you so much, Fox.
He's sitting over there reading it right now. So
so cute.
So sweet. PJ finished The Women. Kathleen just finished Amari and the Night Brothers.
So good.
On track for a book a day. Woo woo.
Hey. Good job, Kathleen.
Kat received her copy of the group book.
How fun.
First timer. Welcome, Denise.
Welcome, Denise.
Welcome.
Kim is also reading Wonder. Fun. Frizzy, The Road to After, and The Stray and The Strangers. I've not heard. I don't know what any of those are.
I have Frizzy.
What is Frizzy?
It's about a girl with frizzy hair.
Oh,
cute.
I might be able to relate just a little bit. The Road to After. I don't. Nope, that's not the one I was thinking of. I don't even know what that one is.
Starfish, Miraculous Miranda, and Behind the Bookcase. Nice. There are 2 middle grade books called Starfish. Which one did you read?
Oh, Lisa Bibb has a new one coming out.
There's like a jellyfish on the cover of one, I think. And the other one is the girl in the pool. Starfish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Fun. Let's see. Talking to each other. I love it. Finished Wolf Hall. Love it. Starting Inside Out and Back Again. I hope you love it.
That's a good one.
I still haven't read Inside Out and Back Again. I really need to.
It's very good.
I know I'll love it. What did I choose for my immigration story?
Katie stayed up all night reading Coyote Lost and Found. I love it.
I have that on audio.
I have seen some people. Yeah, I've seen people already having started and finished it. Like they read it.
I haven't finished it, but I might have started that while I was waiting for Katie to get done at the Holocaust Museum. Because I might have gotten done an hour and a half before Katie did.
Nice.
Because who wanted to read everything?
Everything. And who got overwhelmed and needed out.
Yeah.
And who was somewhere in the middle of those two things? Halfway through the group read and Anne of Green Gables.
Mhm.
Yay! Oh, I love seeing people
Oh,
reading.
I love it.
Hello, everybody. Finished Myrtle, Means, and Opportunity, as well as Framed. Fun. Listening to The Lost Year, really
I
enjoying.
love it.
I'm so excited to read The Lost Year.
Amanda, you are not alone. Katie, I read The Wednesday Wars. So good.
That's a Katie
I
read.
love Gary Schmidt so much. So much. I'm hoping that I can read a Gary Schmidt this month, but I have other things that I couldn't get any of his books to fit on the TBR, and I can't overwhelm myself because I don't read as much as other people.
That's right, Jane. You do you, girlfriend.
That's right. We're here for that. Started a Rover story. Nice. Hi, Shayna. Didn't pick up middle grade until March 4th. No worries.
That's okay.
Wonder and listening to Sweep. Loving both. Yay. I love
So
it.
good.
Reading Mercy Suarez changes gears. My first read was The Lost Year. Love. Learned so much. I felt that way too. I had never heard of the famine in the Ukraine.
Yeah.
Finally seen.
Finally seen.
Finally something. I forget. I know what you're talking about. The Kelly Yang, one of the Kelly Yang series. Let's see. Literally just got that book you showed from Book Outlet. Total cover buy for me. It sounds so good though.
What book?
Which one?
What book did I get from Book Outlet?
The
What's
Chinese immigration one. Under the Broken Sky.
Oh, that one?
Maybe. I just got that from Book Outlet too, but I haven't even opened
that.
That's the one I'm reading for my immigration story.
Yeah, I think so.
I got Nowhere Boy and then realized that I already owned it.
And gave it to me.
And then I gave the extra copy to Katie. And then, the No Matter the Distance. That was the other one that I had.
Yeah, which one, Jamie?
Which is about a girl with CF.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm so curious from people who've started to read the group read what they think of it so far.
Yeah. I've read Wolf Hollow, Finding Langston, Refugee, Counting by Sevens, and Gossamer. Just started. Tammy is on a roll. I love it.
On a roll.
Oh, Finding Langston is so good. Oh my goodness, so many of my favorites. Finding Langston, Refugee, Counting by Sevens. Oh, all of them.
Did you guys? I got this when we were on our trip. Because I pre-ordered her new one.
Sky Full of Song. Sorry. Oh, I want to read that. I have that from Net Valley.
I ordered it, but it's really okay. I just need to show you because this is so funny to me.
Okay, so she said that the one that she ordered was Sky Full of Song.
Okay.
I pre-ordered this one and this one. So this is like a normal middle grade hardcover size. Look at it compared to.
Oh, it's big.
It's big.
Her other books,
other ones are big too.
Are also big.
They're also big.
Yeah.
And look at how small. This is just. I find this unusual for a middle grade. So it's
Oh wow.
It's in verse like her other books, but look how small the print is.
Her other books aren't in verse.
No.
Her other books aren't in verse?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, this one is in verse.
Who is ordering that book right now?
Yeah. It's in verse, and I'm really excited to read it. But yeah, the print is the font size is really small, which is kind of unusual for a middle grade. But anyway, I'm excited about it.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Molly has had a great time reading so far, has read Wish and the one and only Ruby, and is halfway through Inheritance Games. Loving it. Kat also loved Small Spaces.
It's so good so far.
Kiki's Delivery Service. Star Ophi's Ghost physically today. Nice. Remember Us by Jennifer. The Mona Lisa Vanishes. Janice, did you like the Mona Lisa book?
Curious to know what people think.
I know, I'm too.
Dust by Dusty Bowling right now. Nice. I know I have the second, the momentous events in the life of a cactus. I might just need to read that this month too.
Oh, it's not as good as the first one, but it's still a fun read.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Number the Stars is a good Newbery one.
After doing the Holocaust Museum, it made me want to reread Number the Stars because I loved that book so much when I was a kid, and I haven't read it since.
Oh man, it's a good one.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Other Words for Home, Pam. I love it so much.
Other Words from Home is wonderful.
Oh, Finally Seen. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Finally Been, Finally Seen. We guessed. Really liked my life. Yeah. The cactus one. Hello, Darlene. Otter, The War I Finally Won. Wish Tree. Others. So many good ones.
We were seeing lots of the war I finally, or the war I saved, war that saved my life in bookstores. And Chris and I were both commenting on the fact that we like the original covers better.
Yes, the new covers are not as
the cover redesign is not as good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not great.
They're not, like, I feel like if I had seen them first, I wouldn't have been like, oh, I don't like that cover. But knowing what the original cover was, I just like the original cover better.
Yeah. They're both fantastic.
See what it is.
Yeah. It looks sort of like what her new one is going to look like. Like it has that same sort of style.
Oh. I'm looking it up right now.
Kelly's in the Middle of 3, Song for a Whale, Nevermore, and Snow and Rose. Oh, I love the illustrations in Snow and Rose.
Me too.
I didn't care as much for the story.
Same. Beautifully illustrated, but I didn't love this. I didn't love this story so much.
Oh, yeah, I do not like the new covers.
No.
I totally did not even know that they got redesigned.
Yes, Shayna, add them to your list. They're both fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Rump. What a fun story.
Rump was cute.
Rump was cute. My kids liked Rump.
Received Mona Lisa today. We'll start it tomorrow. Fun. Secret Garden. Perfect time of year. I love springtime for Secret Garden.
It is a perfect time for the Secret Garden.
New from Here by Kelly Yang and a graphic novel called Pause. Nice. I do have a couple graphic novels out from the library for like when I feel like I'm in a bigger book and I just need to finish something.
Mm-hmm.
And I also have The Keeper of Lost Cities first graphic novel. Alexa. Oh. I love it. My granddaughter liked, they're both fantastic. Skullduggery Pleasant. What a fun name. Start My Heart in Other Black Holes by Jasmine Warga. Oh, I haven't read that one.
Yeah, that one. I haven't read that one either.
No, you read. It was something else about a black hole.
Shape of Thunder. Oh, I have read a black hole one. What was that one?
It was about grief.
Yeah.
But it wasn't the Jasmine Warga one.
No, it wasn't Jasmine Warga.
It's like I used to watch your videos or something.
Moo by Sharon Creech and Other Words for Home. How did you like them? Oh, but here we go. Teresa loved Snow and Rose. There you go.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, it does have.
I feel like I'm the sort of the odd one out with that one.
But I'm with you. Here I Flew Away. Oh. Read by the author for the audio version. Quirky, and heartwarming. I don't know what that is. Fun. Hi, Amy. In the middle of so many. Wednesday Worst.
Wednesday Worst.
Love it.
Oh, all 10 out of 10. Recommend all of them. Love all of them.
Well, I haven't read Jefferson's Sons yet, but I want to.
Jefferson's Sons
not too late.
Started me down a hole of my
dislike of Jefferson?
Dislike of Thomas Jefferson. Which we got to see lots about Thomas Jefferson when we went to DC this past weekend. And everything we found out supported my beliefs. Dude, not a fan of the guy.
I brought it up in small group tonight because we were talking about the Bible and music, like in general, but also like our time at Museum of the Bible. And I was we learned so much about different things, including, you know, Thomas Jefferson made up his own version of the Bible because he didn't like the miracles of Jesus. And I was like, he turns out he's not such a great dude. And this one lady, Carolyn, she's like, he was like off his rocker.
He was not a great guy, guys. Not a good guy.
Oh my goodness, too funny.
Plagiarized the
Declaration of Independence.
So many things. So many.
I mean, there would be
multitude of sins
in the pros list. Just saying.
Oh, how fun! Gordon Corman came to our school when she was younger. That's
fun.
And you know, DJ read Linked.
That's one of the ones I own. That one is about somebody paints a swastika in a school, and the guy that finds it is like blamed for it or something along those lines.
Yeah, the one I have is Ungifted.
I don't have any, but I want to get some. I want some.
I just picked this up at a thrift store for 50 cents because I'm like, everyone talks about him, so I need to get one. Try it out. We'll see. I just finished P.S. I Miss You by Jen Petro-Roy, and it destroyed me, but it was so good. Aw. Someone else is reading Linked, reading Amari, but really struggling to get into it. Maybe
set it down and come back to it later.
I want to try something else.
Don't force it. Yeah.
What a sweet boy. Yes, he is. Fox is so well spoken. Oh, cute.
Oh, humanity. I don't even think my fourth grader knows what that word means.
He just wants to be a part of humanity.
Oh my God.
So cute. Halfway through Sweep and enjoying it. A Place Saying the Moon is up next. I'm new to the world of middle grade. Welcome.
Well, you're starting with some good books.
And middle grade open arms, like welcomes you with open arms.
Yes, that's right.
Finish the Beatrice Prophecy. Oh, fun. I want to read that one.
I liked the Beatrice Prophecy. It's what we should have chosen instead of
the Book of Boy. Mm-hmm. But I don't think it was out yet.
It wasn't. But like if you're like I would put those as like reading comps, you know?
Yeah.
And Beatrice Prophecy is just, you know, this is more my style.
Yeah. Simon sort of says it was a heavy read.
I really want to read that one so bad.
Finishing Miraculous Miranda tonight.
Nice.
Just finished The Lost Year, Road to After. It was a beautiful book in verse. You know, I think we've all kind of fallen in love with books in verse ever since that was a prompt a couple of years ago. Like, I don't know that I ever read many. None that
I don't think I'd read many either. I still haven't read a ton, but I love books in verse.
Me too. Angel, I feel like I haven't seen you in a really long time. That's not okay. We need to remedy that. Hattie Big Sky and 96 Miles. Yeah, I haven't heard people talk about those either.
I've heard of Hattie Big Sky. I haven't heard of 96 Miles.
The Girl in the Pool Starfish.
That's the one I've read.
7 so far.
Nice.
That you are on track for more than one book a day if you've read so far.
Right.
That's wild.
In the middle of Wild Oak and really loving the writing. I can't wait.
You read that one, didn't you, Amanda?
The Wild Oak? Yes. I really liked it a lot. I love the end and the author's note. The author's note like clinched it for me.
Nice.
That's why I love an author's note.
I love an author's note too. Starting them all Unbound.
Nice.
Wolf Hollow, not Wolf Hall.
I was gonna say, I was like, isn't Wolf Hall an adult historical fiction?
That's so funny because I didn't even notice, and those are my two Patreon reads this month: the Wolf Hall and Wild Oak, like both of them. So it didn't even faze me that it wasn't this. Like I knew you were talking about this.
I kind of figured, but I was also like, Wolf Hall. Is it Wolf Hall? Yeah.
Chronicles of Narnia. Yay.
That's a great one for a book you've missed out on.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Story Collector and the Story Seeker. Oh, Sarah,
I don't know anything about those.
Curious what you think of them because I have both of those on my shelves and I haven't read them yet. So I'll be very
eager. I have a Story Thieves. That's the one I have.
Yeah, I've got those ones. They have really cute covers too. I love it. Yay for Refugee.
Oh, I love that one.
When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit. And
Is
Miracle
that a middle grade novel?
Yeah.
I've seen the movie. It's a Taika. Didn't Taika Waititi turn that into a movie?
I didn't know it was a movie.
I think so.
What?
The when Hitler stole Pink Rabbit. I could be wrong. I feel like
I think that was a movie.
I think it's a Taika Waititi movie.
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, Taika Waititi. He did the second Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's why I don't know, because I don't watch any.
You're talking.
he's
Krista
New
doesn't
Zealand-
do
New
superhero
Zealand.
movies.
He's done other stuff that is not Marvel, but I just can't think of. Oh, he was. Didn't he have something to do with Moana? Was he a voice in Moana? No, that was the other guy that's the other guy from. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Guess who also hasn't seen Moana?
Ah, that is unacceptable. I will give you the Marvel movies. Fine. If you've not seen Moana, you would sob.
Yeah, you would love
Moana and content. Like, I just don't watch animated movies unless someone
I
else
know, because
says
we had to make you watch
Coco.
Coco.
It was
That's
so
right.
good. I will always love them, but I just will never pick them to watch on my own.
Yeah. Well, now we know what we're gonna watch next time we see you.
Moana.
Okay,
Moana.
thanks, Teresa.
Make way.
Hello.
Is anyone writing down these books?
No.
No.
But this will be recorded, so you can go back and watch it again.
Yeah.
Right. That's true.
Or just scroll through the comments.
Mona Lisa Boo book, and I'm enjoying it. Remarkably Bright Creatures.
Oh,
Nice.
I forgot.
Oh yeah, Sky Full of Song. That's the answer. Man, I'm way far behind, aren't I?
Yep, you sure are.
College freshman. My name is Jones. Hi. JB Jones. So I checked out some and I'm obsessed. Love it. I love Counting by Sevens.
I do too. It's such a good book. Oh my goodness, I love it so much.
I know. Sorry, I was a little late with my vlog, but that's because we stayed together until Tuesday.
I still need to watch it.
I watched it. That's because I love you more than Katie does.
No.
No. Underdogs of Ups and Downs. That's fun. The Underdogs of Ups and Downs. I
Oh,
love
that's
that.
funny.
Okay, I need to look that up.
Listening to the Very Nearly Honorable League of Pirates.
Oh, that's funny.
Those are great titles. Those are such great
seriously.
titles.
The Underdogs of Ups and Downs. That's hilarious.
I love it.
The Very Nearly Honorable League of Pirates.
Some are liking the Mona Lisa book so far. Good. Love reading about how the painting came to be. The Mona Lisa book is great. Love it.
Oh, sorry.
On hold at the library for one guy.
Sorry again.
Look at this adorable cover for the pirate book.
Oh, that's cute. Magic marks the spot. Fun. Welcome. Yay for the first year. Let us know if this is your first year, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, or is this our seventh? Sixth, seventh.
Sixth, seventh.
This is
Is
our
it?
seventh. I'm pretty sure. We can tell by our group reads. Ready?
Yeah.
The Girl Who Drank the Moon, Sweep, Book of Boy, Pony,
No, the
Story.
James Third one. Brave.
Brave,
Brave, then Pony.
and now Mona Lisa.
Wait, go through them again. We've got
The Girl Who Drank the Moon, Sweep,
Sweet, Book of
Book of
Boy,
Boy,
Brave,
Brave,
Pony.
Pony, Rover Story.
yeah.
Mona Lisa.
This is our
Vanishes.
seventh.
Somebody
We
had
have-
asked what our group read is. It's the Mona Lisa Vanishes.
Mona Lisa Vanishes.
By
Nicholas Day.
Nicholas J.
Yep.
It's nice.
And whenever I say it, I 100% of the time say the Mona Lisa smiles. Not
Which was not a very great movie. I did see that one.
no, and it is not at all middle grade.
Not at all middle
Not
grade.
at all middle grade.
That's funny.
So it says
Well,
there is a movie for When Hitler Stole Pink Rabbit, but the one that I'm thinking of is Jojo Rabbit.
Oh, that's not middle grade.
No. But I think it also has to do with Hitler.
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen it. Yeah, there is a Keeper graphic novel. It's just the first book.
And it's the first half of the first book.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm still gonna read it.
My daughter read it, and she's really mad because it leaves on a cliffhanger. I was like, you could just read the book.
Read the book. Okay, help Kathleen pick her next read. The Lost Year, Ban This Book, The Wild Robot, or the group read. Also have One Crazy Summer, and then the second Cactus book.
Do the Lost Year and then the group read.
And ban this book. Actually, okay, this is what I would do. I would do ban this book first because it's an amazing book, especially right now with all the book bans going on. And it's super fast. So it will be a really quick win for you, like a quick completion. Then the Lost Year, because it's amazing, but it's going to take you a little bit longer. It's a little bit of a longer book, historical, there's a lot more to it. Then the group read so that you're set for the group read.
And then Wild Robot because it's also lovely.
And then then you have your palate cleanser.
And the Wild Robot can be like a book you missed out on since it was our group read last year.
Missed out on.
No, we didn't read the Wild
No, we didn't read Wild Robot, but it is lovely. I just read it out loud with my kids. If you have someone in your life to read it out loud to, highly recommend.
It's a great read aloud.
It's a wonderful read aloud.
I agree with that. I'm not going to be able to do every single comment, friends.
That's okay.
Highly Trained Dogs of Professor Pettit regarding the fountain, and I'm currently reading A Kind of Paradise in some words. Nice. A biography of E.B. White. That's cool.
A biography? Okay, what's the biography of E.B. White called, please?
Some words. It's right there.
Oh, some word. Okay, I thought that was
like some pig from Charlotte's Web. Right? Yes. Some words.
I think I need that book.
Wait, there's a movie trailer for the Wild Robot. Are they making it into a movie?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Yeah. I love this, Katie. She gets out of Everand jail tomorrow. She can continue listening to her books.
I know. I'm in Everand jail right now.
Oh my gosh, this looks like this is a nonfiction book. I love
biographies. What did you think a biography was?
No, sorry. I meant like a sorry. I didn't complete that thought. It's a
middle grade
nonfiction, like a middle grade biography. Yeah. I love middle grade biographies.
Yeah, me
love
too.
Them. Look at this adorable cover for it.
That's cute.
It's so cute. I'm gonna need that.
Angel, I think I'm doing a Newbery weekend this coming weekend. That's the plan. I don't think I'm going to try to read 10 of them, but I would like to read a bunch. Whoops. Sorry. Oh man, Kathleen, I'm glad your library is functioning again since October. That's a long time to not be functioning. Yeah, that is sad.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There's already a movie trailer for Wild Robot?
That's what I just said.
Did you hear Fox? What?
Well, Mona Lisa Vanishes is hilarious and informative. I'm loving it so far. Yay, good.
That makes me happy.
We did say this. Mona Lisa Vanishes by Nicholas Day is the group read. Yay for finishing sweep. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I just requested Ferris on NetGalley, I think. I don't know if
I must own that because I own every Kate DiCamillo book.
Yeah, I did own all of them. I got rid of Magician's Elephant because I didn't care for that one.
Oh, see, even if I don't care for, I even the ones I don't care for, I keep. Even my least favorite, which is least favorite.
You own all the like Mercy Watson books too?
Yes, I do. But I love Mercy Watson.
Yeah.
They are so much fun. But I own Mercy Watson because like my kids, I read those with my kids.
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't own Bink and Golly, which I think is also Kate DiCamillo. So I should say I don't own Bink and Golly.
He was 12, I think, right, when he wrote his first book.
Gordon Corman was?
Yeah. Yep. This can't be happening in McDonald Hall. He was 12 years old. And it's published.
Was it traditionally published when he was in 7th grade?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm All Unbound was so good. Finished it 2 nights ago. It was for the book that you missed out on.
Good choice. I like them all.
Amanda, are you also getting motivation or no?
The answer that you want or the truth?
The truth.
The truth is I kind of want to just go listen to my podcast again.
I love it.
I'm like, I have to listen to this audio for a coyote.
Yeah.
Not the right thing either. Also not middle grade appropriate, guys. Coyote Sunrise. Because I have the new one, the audio through NetGalley, and I need to listen to it so I can review it for NetGalley, and I'm like forcing myself to listen to it because guys, it's a dumb podcast about romance movies. They recap romance movies. Why am I addicted to this? It's dumb.
It's all okay. Grace. If that's what your brain needs right now, it's what it needs.
Well, fun. Katie is using her die for movies, books, comments to pick my mood, etc., etc. I love it. That's fun. Yes, we did like Pony mostly. It received pretty positive. Some people didn't, but most people did.
Yeah, I loved it personally. I thought it was very different than Wonder. Very different.
Yeah.
But I loved it.
Yeah. So we've got, let's see, a second timer, 4th, 5, 3rd, 4th, 3rd. I love it. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about tonight is that last year was our first year doing a Middle Grade March book club throughout the rest of the year. And it was a lot of fun reading a book every month with you guys, but it was also a lot, just in general, a lot. And Jenna, who was hosting with us last year, is not a part of the team anymore. She's still a friend and lovely. There was no like falling out or anything.
Yeah, just step back. It was her choice.
She had a lot on her plate and she's trying to write books and do all kinds of things and working on all kinds of things. And so she just asked to step down this year. So we have changed it up a little bit. We will still be doing a book club throughout the rest of the year, but instead of every month, we're going to do quarterly. So altogether, we will read 4 books, 3 throughout the year, and then our group read in March will be the 4th one next March. So we're just going to scale back quite a bit in order to not overwhelm us and to just see how that flow works for us. So we do have,
and we may switch it up again next year. We'll see how it goes. Like nothing. This is just because this is what we need to do this year for, and we know we don't want to disappoint people. But this was just what we needed. This was what we needed to do for this year.
Yeah. Yep. So we're just trying to feel it out and see how things go. We will be putting a post out that has the books and everything, but you guys being here on the live are going to get first dibs, sneak peek, whatever you will. So we have, where did I put it?
We tried to mix it up by genre so that we were getting a good mix of different books for different. Yeah.
So we are going to tell you so that if in case any of these books are on your TBR for March, you might want to save them.
Yes. The only one we're not going to tell you is the book for next March because we will not pick that out until closer.
And that will be announced with next year's announcement. So in May, we will be reading Everything Else. Is that the
in the universe?
Yeah.
Everything Else in the Universe by Tracy Holzer. Amanda has been singing this book's praises. It has gone under the radar. Any of you who have read and loved The Women, like Kristen Hanna, this is a great middle grade read alike.
Yeah.
It also takes place around the Vietnam War, so this will be our
historical mostly regarding the life for the veterans after they come back from war.
Yeah.
And it is absolutely fantastic, and it's backlist, so you should be able to get your hands on it.
Yep. So that's May. Everything else in the universe will be in May. In August, we're going to switch it up to a fantasy, and we're going to read The Castle of Tangled Magic by Sophie Anderson. Sophie Anderson is an author. Many people have read The House with Chicken Legs or The Girl Who Speaks Bear. This is one of her newer ones that I feel like has flown under the radar. I feel like a lot of people talked about those two, which were her first two, and then her two newer ones I feel like hasn't been as popular, but they have decent ratings on Goodreads, and it just feels like a fun. If you liked Howl's Moving Castle, this will have similar vibes. The castle is quite a character in the story. Rooms show up and disappear, and the girl main character is the only one who really understands the castle. But then there's this mystery that comes along with it as well. So it sounds like a really fun kind of fantastical read for summer. And then in November, we're switching it up to a contemporary, and it's one that won some awards this year. So we're waiting until November. So hopefully by then it'll be easier to get a hold of. And that one is Simon Sort of Says, but I didn't write down the author.
Oh,
you know who the author?
Man, I do have it in my. Oh, I'll tell you in just a second. Simon Sword, Aaron Bow.
Aaron Bow.
Yeah, and we know some of you have already read it this year, but we hope you'll. Since you've already read it, you can still join us for the discussion.
Right. You can read it again, or just make your notes inside when it's fresh on your mind so that you're ready for us. So those will be our 3 reads throughout the year. Thank you, Amanda, for writing those down for everybody. So go ahead and mark your calendars, and we will probably do the live chat about them. Dates and everything will be later, but like early, like mid-month.
Rather than doing it end of month like we've done in the past, because we're doing these quarterly, we don't feel like the end of the month matters as much. So, and it works better for our schedules to do it more in the middle this time around.
Well, especially with November and Thanksgiving and getting into the holiday season, we wanted to move it up. And then we're like, we could just move it up for all of them because it doesn't really matter as much. So those are the 3. So save them and maybe not read them this month if you have them or want to have them, or whatever, and gives you lots of time to prepare. But you guys get first dibs. We will be announcing that on all the places before the end of the month. But just wanted to give you guys the heads up here in this first live. That's one of the things we wanted to chat about.
Game plan.
And I do see you guys thinks like quarterly feels like it's going to be a good fit for many of you. So that's great. As a reader, I couldn't keep up with monthly. Yeah. Yeah, you're not the only one. We feel the same way.
It's hard for us to keep monthly.
Yeah. But we loved connecting with you guys beyond just in March. So we didn't want to stop it completely. So we're just trying this out, and we'll see how it goes. Because we did love connecting throughout the year. That was
I love any excuse to force you to read a book that I really like.
I love it. I love it. No matter what you guys do, I'll be here. I love it.
That means a lot.
You guys are so supportive of our whims, and we appreciate that.
Yeah. Katie already owns all 3 of those books. Perfect.
Yay.
I love it. Haven't read any of those. How exciting. So excited. Good. I'm glad you guys are on board with us for that. We just, we feel like it will be a good fit for this year. We'll see. We'll reevaluate next year, and we'll keep it or change it again. Like, we're just exploring.
Yep. We're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
All right. So, are there any books, like, what are you the most excited to read?
Yeah, that's a good question, because that's different than what you're currently reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys most excited to read this month? Do you guys have an answer for that?
I'm really excited to finish The Sky Full of Song. That was just like, I picked it up at the bookstore. The premise sounded good. I started reading it, and I'm really, really liking it. I'm trying to remember what was even on my TBR, because this is who I am right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm really excited to read The Lost Year. That might be my most anticipated. Because everyone has talked about it so much. So I'm super excited to read. But I'm also really excited to read our group read.
Me too.
Same.
I am very excited for that one. And Wild Oak and like my 2 Patreon ones. I'm really excited for these 2.
Mm-hmm.
I should get to one of them soon.
I
I have
know.
so many. I'm like, I want to read all the things.
Oh, the Swifts. That was on my TBR. The new Coyote Sunrise book.
I almost want to reread the first Coyote Sunrise before I read the new one.
Yeah.
I can't decide.
Oh, Kat, I'm very curious how you'll like A Wrinkle in Time. It's so bizarre.
It's a strange little book.
So strange.
is
Some people
correct, too.
really love it, and some people don't. Oh, Length of a
Oh.
String.
I love Length of a String. We
I
almost
really
had a
want-
book club pick.
I
We
need to.
did. It
That was
very
on the
close.
short
I'm
list.
very close. It was on the short list. I love
It was
that.
on the short list. It was a close call, but Length of a String is fantastic.
I want to read it.
And
Nowhere
also,
Blue.
so I'm going to throw this out there, and I think that this goes for any of us. But if you guys read a book that any of us recommend, and you're like, I know I read this because Krista recommended it or whatever, please feel free to reach out to us either here or on Instagram and let us know.
That's so
And
cool.
we would love. I'm talking for me personally, especially because I'm not making as much YouTube content right now. But reach out to me on Instagram or send me an email and let me know, like, hey, I read this and I loved it. And I am happy to chat with you about the book because that just like tickles me so much
Yep.
when I get messages like that. And I would love to have those like little side discussions with you guys in my DMs.
Same.
You're going to love it.
Oh, it's so good.
Freaking love Until Tomorrow, Mr. Marsworth.
There you go. There's another one.
When the World Was
Yeah.
Ours. I love that one too.
I did not.
Yeah, Krista wasn't a huge fan, but I loved it. Did you read that one, Katie?
I did. I read that one when we were on our trip last year and loved it.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yay for the Vanderbeekers. I love them so much.
I love them. I still need to read more of the series. I've only read the first one.
Oh
Love
my
it.
goodness. It just gets better and better.
I feel like I need to restart the Vanderbeekers. and
It's
try
just
to
such, like, if you love sibling stories,
Yeah,
like,
I am really, really bad about series.
yeah, but they're so short.
I know.
I own but haven't read a lot, so we sweep
Lots away.
a lot's way. Is that how you say it?
Uh-huh.
Not as
Okay.
good as book one. Okay.
Interesting. But
I
Amanda,
don't have. I'm gonna be real here with you guys. I do not have very high hopes for Coyote Lost and Found. Feel
Yeah.
like it's kind of a money grab. Like he knew Coyote was his most famous book, and he's like, I bet I could sell a sequel.
yeah,
I get those. I'm super cynical. Katie knows this about me. I'm the most cynical person. And so I have very low expectations.
But you know what? There's nowhere to go but up then.
there you go.
I know. Anything is going to be a happy surprise.
Uh-huh.
I love it. This is great. All the books I read are because of you guys.
Oh,
I love it.
I always get great recommendations. Like, this is where I learn about more middle grade books. It's because of you guys. Like,
Yeah.
you influence my middle grade reading as much as we influence yours.
Yours. Yeah.
And I know you guys are not really Discord people, but the Discord is another great place. I'm going to get a link right now for you and put it in the comments. Because it's another place to chat. Like, every day people are on there talking about what they're reading for all the different prompts, and if you have questions about anything, like, people are showing journal pages, people are talking about like what they're looking forward to. Like, it's just a really fun place to connect with other middle grade March people.
Katie, not you, Katie. Katie McNeese. That book, I literally just picked that up at the thrift store yesterday as a cover buy. The List by Patricia Ford. I had never heard of it. I saw it. I read the back. I was like, sounds interesting. Bought it for $1.50. And I was like, maybe I'll read that this month. And then
Dystopian society that shrinks their language to 500 words. That
500
reminds me
words.
of that episode of The Office, or that cold open from The Office, when Kevin decides to get rid of
to only
words. Amanda, you know what I'm talking about.
I do not.
It's hilarious. Me no.
Everyone go after this, go look up that cold open for The Office, and then you'll know what Amanda and I are snickering about.
But no, it sounded so good though, the list.
Yeah, that sounds really interesting.
When I read it, I didn't know that it was middle grade.
The list.
Oh, you've read it?
Was it good?
It was different. I liked it. It was different.
You're not selling it very well.
No, it gave me like. Well, that's kind of how I felt about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Is that the one that Katie also gives like Noah's Ark vibes? There's like a water flood something. Yeah, I feel like it has Noah's Ark story vibes as well. If that's the one that I'm thinking of. Yeah, Katie said yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody asked if Maisie Chen's Last Chance would work for an immigrant refugee prompt, and I think yes.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
Because of
Because
the
story. The story that your grandfather tells all the way through. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So I vote yes. But there are no rules, so read whatever you want.
I know. I mean, if people are reading The Lost Year and count, like, that's also like part of the story, but not the whole thing, which is the same as Maisie Chen. It's part of the story, but not the whole thing. Yeah. Count what you want. Listen, we're not police. We're not the Middle Grade March police.
That's true.
Yeah.
People can interpret the prompts however they wish.
Yep.
That is true.
Katie was napping and just woke up. Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
I wish I was sleeping.
I love huggable books. It's so true.
Oh,
Me
yes.
too.
Me too. Me three. Fun. Katie, what are you most? Did you say what you're most excited for? Did I listen?
The group read.
I think I said The Lost Year and the group read.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I also, this is another one I'm really excited about. I'll just hold up another one.
The Lost Year's so good though.
I'm really excited to read this one because everything I hear about it is that it's wonderful, but I don't hear that many people talk about it. The benefits of being an octopus.
It's very good.
Yeah.
That's your animal on the cover book?
Yes, this is my animal on the cover book. I gotta say, it's not my favorite cover, but it does have an animal on it. And I've heard it's a good book, so.
I don't know if I would count.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if
she is Pakistani and she lives in Pakistan. Like the whole thing takes place in Pakistan. So she's not really an immigrant or
a refugee
somewhere else. She does have to go to another village, but I don't think that to a different home in her. Yeah. I don't think that would actually count. I mean, it's set in another country, but that's not necessarily. Yeah.
But you read whatever you want.
I mean, yeah. You don't have to do all the prompts.
Yeah.
All right. You need a refugee recommendation.
We gotcha.
Refugee by Alan Gratz.
Refugee by Alan Gratz.
Other Words for Home by Jennifer Morga, and Inside Out and Back Again, which are both very similar. Only one comes from Vietnam, and Inside Out and Back Again she is a refugee from Vietnam, and the other one from Syria. There are so many. I'm going to read Escape from Aleppo. That's my TBR one for that.
Mine is Nowhere Boy, which Katie also just said that she really loved. Katie, can we connect? Because I feel like we're the same person. Just saying. But that is my pick that I'm going to be reading.
Other people talk about Front Desk as one.
Front Desk is definitely one.
When Stars Are Scattered, another absolutely wonderful book. I feel like The Night Diary
Yes. Yep.
would be a good one for that.
Yep.
Um,
A Place to Hang the Moon and The War That Saved My Life could sort of fit because they get sent out of the country. I mean, you could,
There's one that I would really like to read that I never have called Cuba in My Pocket.
yep.
oh, Under the Broken Sky.
Yep.
Yeah, actually, those two are not really.
Janet, I misread your comment. It says one good thing about America, and I thought it said one good thing about Amanda. It might be time for bed.
I would say it's more of an immigrant story. But yeah, I mean, it is. It's in there. Yeah. One good thing about America.
There's another one that I was going to say that I have. Let's see.
I will email you. Malala's memoir. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The middle grade version of that. Sure.
For sure, for sure.
Another nonfiction then would be Lion. A Long Way Home, about a boy in India who gets separated from his family and then gets adopted by an Australian family so that he immigrates to Australia. There are many good things about Amanda.
Aw, Janet, you're so kind. That's very kind.
So sweet. What are my other immigrant? I have one called The Sky at Our Feet, which is the Afghanistan immigrant. Becoming Naomi Leone, I think, is Mexico, immigrating to United States. Lion is.
Yeah, Esperanza Rising.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Esperanza Rising. Yeah.
That's very good.
Hopefully that gave you some options.
I know. There's a whole list there. Get on that Discord server, and there's a whole bunch in that category as well.
Yeah.
Oh, fun, Amanda. Because fourth grade too is when you do a lot of homonyms. Is that what she's into? Yeah, homonyms. She's obsessed with them. That's a very fourth grade English class thing. Oh man. Yeah, it was such a good movie. That little boy. Oh man, I cried so much in that movie. Who's surprised? It was so good though. The Stray and the Strangers is a really good refugee based on a true story. All You Need Is Love, an immigrant story. I know. Yeah. There you go. You got a bunch. Oh, fun. The kids are obsessed with them already now too. A Long Walk to Water from the Sudan. Glass House of Stars. I just got that in the mail today. That's the one I bought from the collab video that I put together.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one that stood out to me the most, so I ordered that one. Because I need more Australian.
Second person point of view.
I need more Australian in my life. Everything Said Is Untrue is also an immigrant story. Yay! MGM Joy. Fabulous. Well, hopefully you added a couple books to your TBR and got motivated to keep reading your middle grade books. Maybe Amanda will read one before next week.
I mean,
maybe.
TBD.
But we always love seeing all of your excitement and all the things that you've been reading. I know I got a couple ideas of things to look up tonight as well.
Yeah, me too. I just checked a few more out from the library while you were talking.
Will you read them?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Getting that library circulation in, though.
That's right.
Don't forget, if you post anything, feel free to tag us in it, especially tag Middle Grade March so that we can see it over there. And next Wednesday night will be reading sprints. So it won't be as long as normal reading. Like, we're still going to start. I might start a little early. It depends on what time I get home from a small group. So officially we'll start at 9, but I might hop on a little early.
Yeah.
Just to make the reading sprints last a little longer. So stay tuned. But we will be doing reading sprints next week. We'll come back for a chat on the third Wednesday, just like tonight, kind of hang out. We'll probably have some topics of things to talk about. And then the last Wednesday will be our book club chat about Mona Lisa Vanishes. So you have a few weeks to read that one still. Yeah, any final thoughts, Katie or Amanda?
I don't think so. Go
Happy
team.
Middle Grade March reading.
Go team, go.
Go team. Go Middle Grade March team.
All right.
Woo!
We love chatting with you, and we hope that you guys continue to read some great books. We can't wait to hear some highlights next time around. But that's going to be it for us tonight.
Yes, thanks for joining us, guys. Really appreciate it.
We love
You guys
it.
are awesome.
All right. We will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.